Hello, and thank you for joining me for your daily tarot. So today's reading, I'm looking at the 30th and the 31st of July. As always, only take what resonates for you. Don't force anything to fit. And of course, if anything comes out of the read that does resonate, but you don't like the look of, then it's completely within your power to change, okay? Right, so your first card out is the Key. It says successful outcome to your problems, which is absolutely beautiful. Great worry over nothing with the whale. Okay, so straight away, this is a situation that maybe has been blown out of proportion, okay? This is a scenario where someone is thinking of the worst case scenario and only the worst case scenario. There's this general vibe here where someone is just assuming that the situation's going to go from bad to worse, and it actually isn't. Okay, that's what this message is telling you. It's not going to go from bad to worse. The rat, someone working against you behind your back. Right, so yeah, it's like two-faced energy. It could be somebody that you know on a very close, deep level that is working against you, is speaking smack about you behind your back, is being a rat, you know, telling bullshit about you to other people, or just not thinking before they speak. Again, you're going to know who this person is. You're going to know what their personality is all about. So you will know whether or not that's malicious or straight up naivety and just being a gossip, right? Both equally as damaging, okay? The bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. So there's a pay rise, a promotion here. And the ear, good news. Okay, so there's good news. You're going to be receiving good news over the next couple of days that pertains to finances. And then you've got the kite and vacation. Beautiful. So yeah, enough finances to go off on your jollies, basically. Okay, so we need to find out what this energy is all about here before we take a look into this good news. So let's get the bad news first and then the good news, right? Okay, so can we take a look at this Key with the whale and the rat, please? Was this message about someone working behind our collective's back? Because the message here is saying, look, there is someone that's up to some no good, nasty ass bullshit behind your back. However, it's not going to cause long-term issues or long-term problems. Okay, right. The Ten of Swords. Okay. So yeah, the situation with that two-faced individual, it is going to be over relatively quickly. Now, this could be someone who's got sour grapes as well, okay? So say, for example, if you ended a connection with them or relationship or anything like that, there's mention here of a job also, so it could be to do with a job. Say if they tried to push you out of a job, which we have been seeing for a couple of weeks in these daily reads, where an individual has been actively, deliberately trying to make another individual jobless, quite possibly homeless as well, you know, all just out of pure spite, envy, jealousy, whatever. It's not going to go successfully for them. Okay, so if you have been dealing with that kind of situation here, where someone else was actively trying their damnedest to put you in a situation where you would potentially lose everything, that's not going to happen. You want to know what's going to happen? It's backfired onto them. And they are the ones who have lost everything or who are about to lose everything. So literally, you can put your worries and your concerns to bed here, okay? Because this individual might be an air sign. It doesn't have to be. specifically Gemini. Fair play, that's the only tarot card that we've got out right now, so it's not necessarily going to be a Gemini. You could be a Gemini. This is saying they tried to put you in a Ten of Swords situation, this rat, and it's not worked out the way that they thought it would. Not at all. Can you have some more information on this, please? With this rat and the Ten of Swords. Okay, yeah, look, the Chariots, you've got Cancerian energy, the Ace of Wands, which is fire, passion, ambition. That's someone who knows in their soul that they are on the right path, that they're on the right track, okay? It's a brand new project, it could be. It could be you feeling super reinvigorated about something that you're doing here through this attack with the Ten of Swords. The Daughter of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, and then, okay, yeah, the Seven of Wands also. So a lot of fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. You've got Cancerian and Gemini. You could be any of those signs. This rat could be any of those signs. Again, just take it as it resonates. It's showing me here, there's standing up for yourself. There's fighting your corner with the Seven of Wands. But doing it in such a way that is quite, I want to say it is energetic, but there's something else here with this Page of Wands, which is more of laid back. That's what I want to say. It's more of a laid back approach, okay? Because the Page of Wands, they do have a lot of energy, they do have a lot of vibrancy to them, but they're not gonna get angry. They're not gonna get all sort of pent up and stressed out, okay? That's what I mean by it's more of a laid back energy. Now, if that was the King of Wands, I'd be giving you an entirely different message right there, okay? Because the King of Wands does or can get angry really, really quickly, right? A Page of Wands doesn't, because it's more of like a laid back, childlike, almost comical approach to their issues and to their problems, okay? So this message here, it is saying that at some point in the near future, you will actually be able to laugh at the stupidity of whoever this rat is or was, okay? It's not that you take any sort of joy or pleasure when stuff goes wrong for other people, but this is literally their chickens coming home to roost. Do you know what I mean? That this is literally someone has been working against you behind your back with this betrayal, tried to cause a deliberate ending of some type in your life, and then it's backfired onto them. It's like, what do they expect? How did they expect it to go? Right? Clearly, they expected to run off with the winnings, whatever that might be, especially as it's come out right next to the bags. This could be an issue to do with money. Okay, this individual probably saw you as a threat. And I do suspect it's going on within a workplace or within business in some way, shape or form. They were basically expecting to Ten of Swords you so that they could take your job or your money, so that it would go to them instead of going to the rightful place, which is with you, right? So we see this hard control here with the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. You've taken hard control, or you will be taking hard control of this situation, and that's exactly why this rat's attempt at trying to destroy you is going to backfire onto them, because you do have the passion, the drive and the willpower. Also, you have the imagination here with the Ace of Wands to be doing what you're doing, right? They don't have that. Those are all qualities that they do not possess. So it probably is a jealousy thing. Very much so. I'm going to get another card for this combination down here. Can you tell us more about the Page of Wands with the Seven of Wands, please? What's going on with this rat? They've actually put themselves in a situation where now they have got a lot of explaining to do to whoever else is involved with this situation. Okay. Yeah, it's coming out again with another Page of Wands. So Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands, clarified with another Page of Wands. Okay. This is no longer your problem. You're being freed up so that you can get back to doing whatever you were supposed to be doing, which is manifesting your best life possible. You can put your focus back on that now. Okay? They have manifested in their lives this Ten of Swords. So they've gotten their just desserts, basically. Now, here's the thing with the Page of Wands that's come out twice. You might be tempted to feel a little bit sorry for them. Don't. Don't. They brought it on themselves, okay? Was this a successful outcome to our collective's problems, please? Was this key? Yeah, so try not to stress out too much about this individual. The Page of Pentacles, and you would have noticed as well how that card came out of the deck. That it was lazy the way that it came out of the deck, which tells me that you don't have to do anything now. You just got to let this play out. Okay. It's like you've done everything that you can. Now you just have to let nature take its course, basically. Now, a Page of Pentacles, that can also be an offer, a small offer. Sometimes it comes out as a student. I do feel, yes, that you are learning more about exactly how much you're capable of through these issues that's being brought to you by this other person. You're learning more about your own personality. That's a given. But again, it's a very laid-back approach. It's definitely someone who's going, well, do you know what? I'm not going to stress out so much over it because I know that it's going to be resolved. I know that I haven't done anything wrong here. I know that justice is going to be served for certain. It's possible that this individual might present to you some kind of small offering here, but it's just not going to be enough. It's just not good enough, considering all of the damage that they tried to cause with that Ten of Swords. Okay, can we have another card for this, please? For this Page of Pentacles and the key. Oh, now that's strange because the deck has just gone really awkward with me. Really, really awkward. And that one's squiffy. The Ace of Pentacles, off center. Well, that's a seed. You might have thought at one point that you had to take your career or your life off in a different direction because of this troublemaker. You probably thought that you were needing to start something new, but you don't have to. You don't have to. You can continue to make improvements on what you're already doing, but you don't have to start something entirely new just because of this trouble or this troublemaker. Ace of Pentacles off center. As a successful outcome to your problems, that's weird because it feels to me like the seeds that this rat was trying to plant, whatever they might have been, are not going to grow. It's not going to amount to anything. What's this Ace of Pentacles off center? Thank you. The Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. Huh. There's a metaphor there. The metaphor that's coming through is whoever this rat is or was, they were trying to poison your seeds. They were trying to poison your ideas or your plans. So there's sabotage there. So in order to help along your own successful outcome to this problem is to plant even more seeds, not less. Implement more of your ideas and more of your plans, not less. It's like you're definitely giving, and rightfully so, you're giving this rat the impression that you're unbreakable. And that is absolutely the best way to play this. You are unbreakable. Was this new job or pay rise? There's definitely additional finances here that are available to you. Strength and the Sun of Wands. Now we've got the Knight of Wands. Someone's got heavy fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sag. Because almost all of this energy is fire. So it's a combination of your action towards Earth, towards your plans. It's like it's the right balance, it's the right amount of action, it's the right amount of plans. Okay, so additional finances, a new job or a pay rise. Strength and the Knight of Wands. It's very adventurous energy, very, very brave. It's taking the necessary risks here. I'm going to need another card because it's that Knight of Wands for me. Usually that's an energy that's really hard to pin down because it indicates someone who travels a lot or they just move around a lot. In this context, it's coming out as you keeping it moving. So I just need to double check. You're keeping it moving. You're keeping the ideas flowing. What's this Knight of Wands? Yeah, the Three of Cups. Good news, celebrations, working within a group, getting other people on board. There's definitely a celebration here in the world. Okay, so this cycle with this rat is rapidly coming to an end. It's rapidly closing. So you can start celebrating. Okay. You definitely can start celebrating. Can you tell us more about that Three of Cups? Like why is there other people involved? They're saying it's just a celebration. It's that feeling overjoyed, feeling happy, and then you've got the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Swords coming out. So they have to leave, or they're being forced to leave, whoever that rat is. And there seems to be a lot of people who are happy about it. With that strength, you've maintained your integrity under this pressure. You've got that Knight of Wands twice. It's like it's saying it's time for a new adventure. It's time for you to bring fresh energy into whatever this is that you're doing here. Knight of Wands to the Ten of Swords. There's definitely a betrayal. It's like they thought that they could play some type of game here, and it backfired. You can tell us more about this money coming in for our collective. The Queen of Pentacles. Financial stability. Long-term financial stability. Remember, I'm clarifying finances and you're getting the Queen of Pentacles. That's incredible. You feeling a lot more in control now of your own finances. Because this person, it's like they're definitely being cut off. They're being cut off from finances here. Cut off from your finances. Or finances that should have been going to you. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay. What's this good news that's coming in for our collective, please? What's this good news? Oh, also before I forget, because I'm really bad at remembering, our new gift giveaway for this month is going to be for one of these 4 tarot decks, okay? So this isn't sponsored by anyone. All of these decks have come from my own personal collection. I've just got far too many decks and not enough space, so I have to find new homes for these decks. We've got the Tarot of the Druids, the John Bauer Tarot, Visconti Tarot, and the Marcel Tarot deck in French. Any of these decks that you feel a pull towards, just let me know in the comments below, and that is going to be your entry into this month's free gift giveaway, okay? And I will be announcing the new 4 winners after July 31st. The 6 of Cups, for the good news that's coming in for you. The 6 of Cups. Okay. I mean, it is past energy, but there's good news here tied into something that you're feeling quite nostalgic about. The Mother of Swords, which is the Queen of Swords. There's a conversation here that you're going to be having with someone that you've known for a long time, or a conversation that you're going to be having with one of your soulmates here, romantic or not, that leads towards hearing some really good, fantastic news here. You can tell us more about this good news for our collective. The Queen of Swords almost always indicates to me that there's been a decision that's been made. Empress. Strong feminine energy. Really strong feminine energy. I mean, there could be good news that you're hearing about a mother, your mother, a mother figure. Again, take it as it resonates. Or this could simply be good news about your own growth, your own abundance. There's definitely been a decision here that's been made or been passed by a feminine energy. It could be legal, because sometimes a king or a queen of swords can be like lawyers, solicitors, you know, anyone who's in a position of legal power. 5 of Cups off center. Yeah. 5 of Cups off center, that's still a loss. So the good news that you're going to be hearing is about a loss, but it's not about your loss. It's about someone else's loss. So it's about this rat. The good news you're hearing, someone is telling you that this rat has lost everything. That's the good news that you're going to be hearing. And what you have is safe, secure, and protected. Like I said, it's not that you sit there and take enjoyment or pleasure out of anyone else's downfall. However, when someone has actively tried their damnedest to destroy you, to destroy everything that you have, everything that you've been working for, and everything that you've been building, and then you're hearing actually that's all backfired on them and they're the ones that have lost everything, you can't help but smile at that, because they deserve it, right? You can only extend your sympathies so far. And when it comes down to people like that, if you were to try, if you found yourself sympathizing with them, then they would be able to come back in and manipulate you all over again, right? What's this vacation? You probably find yourself going away on a holiday to celebrate this good news. You got the Star. That's the Six of Wands. The Star and the Six of Wands. And there's a butterfly. So you got a butterfly on the Lord of Victory card, which is growth, metamorphosis. It's like you've had to go through this life-changing experience, and you're coming out the other end of it. The Star is wish fulfillment. The Star is the place where dreams come true. And you've got victory on your side as well. I'm getting this message here of you being able to rise over and above your problems and your issues. It's the Nine of Wands. You didn't quit, you didn't give up, you didn't surrender. You keep moving forward, taking one step at a time. Not knowing what to expect, not knowing what was going to meet you at the top of the stairs. It's kind of like you approached this issue, this problem, without any expectations, really. It's like you just had to take it one step at a time. But because you didn't buckle, because you didn't quit, that's why you're succeeding. It's under there, yeah, that Knight of Pentacles. Can you have another card for the Star and the Six of Wands, please? The Seven of Pentacles. You protecting your investment. That's also the card of Harvest. It's a reminder of what you reap, you shall sow. And it works both ways. It absolutely does work both ways. But because you've been planting good, that's what you're reaping the benefits of. Yeah, see? Can't say the same for the other person, no. The Seven of Swords. They've been sowing lies, treachery, bullshit. And that's exactly what they are going to be reaping in return. You can chill, you can relax. You're on the right side of karma. Like Five of Cups, see? So the one who lied, the one who bullshitted, is the one who is literally about to lose everything. Everything. It's that rat. Hanged Man. That's all about being patient. Yeah. Literally, the Six of Wands is coming out again. Be patient, because your time is coming. And that is going to be a cause for celebration. Okay. Whatever this is about, whatever this is that someone's tried to do to you here, it's working out for you. And it's working out for you much better than what you thought it was gonna. What else? But that's what happens. When someone deliberately tries to destroy another person, that's what happens. They immediately put themselves on the wrong side of the karma tracks. Prioritize self-healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. It is time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time that you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush. Okay? So you're going to need to take some time here to basically digest whatever this is that this individual has done to you or put you through. You're going to need time to process that, okay, and to recover from, right? Because the last thing that you should do is allow one individual or a couple of nasty ass individuals to make you cold and closed off to the rest of the world, because that's not fair on you, and it's not fair on everyone else out there who is a genuinely good person. Okay, so that's why they're saying, look, you are going to have to take time to process everything here and to heal from it, because it just wouldn't be right for you to dive into something new before you've had time to reflect on all of this, okay? What else for our collective, please? Okay. If life gives you shit, make fertilizer and use it to help you grow. Exactly. That's under there. All the good ones are a little crazy and have been through some terrible shit that could have broken them. But instead of playing the victim, they've transmuted their shit into some incredible growth. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say there with that Page of Pentacles, but I couldn't quite find the words properly. My brain does that sometimes, where I was saying, like, you're going to be learning, or you probably already have learned so much about yourself because of this individual and because of the shit that they've done to you or put you through. Okay. But yeah, you're turning this awful situation into immense growth. And you know what that rat's going to do? They're going to dig that hole for themselves even further. Because I'm just looking at your cards again here. And it looks like they're determined on blaming everyone else for the problems that they have created for themselves, instead of actually looking at their own shitty ass behavior and going, actually, yeah, okay, yeah, I did deserve to lose everything there because I tried to attack another person, so I had it coming, you know, which is what normal people would do. They would sit there and reflect and go, okay, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that, so now I'm gonna have to rebuild, right? They don't do that. They're gonna sit there and go, I lost everything all because of you, yada yada yada, and it's all bullshit. Okay, it's all bullshit. So yeah, interesting turn of events there. Works out really well for you. So you've got to be happy with that result. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful and that it has reached the individuals that it was supposed to reach as well. Personal readings with me, they are on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. That would be a massive, massive help. 43% of my viewers are not subscribed, and subscriptions are completely free. Okay, and it helps me out. It helps me out with my reach. So that would be fantastic. Don't forget to enter our free gift giveaway this month. And yeah, thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.